my daddy left home when I was 3. He didn't leave much for my ma and me, just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Well, I couldn't blame him cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought it was quite a joke. It got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal giggle and I'd turn red. Some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I'm telling you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick, I grew up mean. My fists got hard, my wits got keen. I roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and the stars that I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man that gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry, so I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table dealing stud was the dirty old mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn out picture that my mother had. I knew that scar in his cheek and his evil eye. He was big, bent, and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue, how do you do? Now you gonna die." So I hit him right between the eyes, and he went down. But to my surprise, he come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. So I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the window and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. Well, I'll tell you, I fought tougher men, but I can't really remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and then I heard him curse, and he went for his gun, but I drew mine first. And he just looked at me and started to smile. He said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you'd either have to get tough or die, and it's that name to help to make you strong. He said, "Now you just fought one heck of a fight, and you can hate me now, and you got the right to kill me, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a gun that named you Sue." Well, I got all choked up. I threw down my gun. I called him my pa and he called me his son. And I came away with a different point of view. And I think about him every now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I'm gonna name him Bill or George or anything but Sue. I might even name him Tyler.